What's going on, y'all? This is episode 22. It is a joyous occasion tonight, y'all. We had the pleasure of sitting down with my man, Mr. Nick Drake, and he gonna hit y'all with so much game, so many gems tonight. Gonna be funny because we celebrate tonight, y'all. We celebrate with champagne for my man, and we celebrating the opening of the Drake Center tonight, y'all. So we gonna get right into it. I wanna let Nick introduce himself and let everybody know who you are, man.
First of all, thank you for having me.
Of course.
Like, man, I'm grateful to be here. Like, for me, it's a joyous occasion. It's an experience. I'm just a local guy, city of Cleveland, Ohio. Hardworking, honest father. Hey, I'm here, entrepreneur. You know, we come from many different things that we both got into.
You're a humble dude. You say entrepreneur, but you are a multi-faceted entrepreneur, bro. You're a serious entrepreneur. And we'll get into that later. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
We'll get into that, you know what I'm saying? But I love how humble you're keeping it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As always.
I know, you know what I'm saying, with God, all things are possible.
That's awesome.
That's it. That's it.
So I want to touch on a couple of things, but we don't get into a lot of them tonight. But I want to first start off with one. Currently, I know you as a man who dives right into real estate. So let everybody know how it is you are able to navigate, you know, having a Drake Center, your multiple businesses, and conflate that all with being a father, being, you know what I'm saying, being a speaker, and I think you do insurance also, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You forgot about that, right? So tell to the because I know most people, they have trouble just handling one facet. You are multifaceted, bro. So tell the people how it is that you're able to navigate in that realm right there.
Honestly, man, it's just with God. Like, I know the thing about me is Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And for me, I just know, like, you know, I do a lot of different things, but I know, like, those come with the messages and the wisdom and the guidance of just God, like, leading me to be able to do all these things, because he knows, like, you can never put enough. I would never put more on your shoulders than what you can bear, right? And I say that to say, for me, there really is no balance. There really is no, like, key answer to how I'm able to do all these things. For me, it's just faith. It's, hey, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna run the fucking play. That's pretty much it. Like, now, because I think at times we become so consumed with thinking about how we're gonna do things that it actually prohibits us from just actually moving. Like, it's just A to B, B to C, C to D, D to G, and then G to Z.
Right.
So once you start to learn those different things and you understand, like, this is a mindset thing, you can't lose. Like, when you say, like, life insurance, I actually forgot, because for me, you know, it's funny because I got into real estate by actually learning from reading books and just surrounding myself and becoming more immersed into what I wanted.
Right.
Right. But I say that to say, when I was doing life insurance full time, it was a thing that, for me, I thought people got it.
Yeah.
Right? Like, when you say life insurance, like, this isn't just burial insurance. This is life insurance, like, actually protecting the asset, which the asset is life. Me. Right? So when I say that, now it's like, hey, we go to the bank, we take the life insurance policies to the bank. How much are you worth? I'm worth 1.5 on paper. How is that possible? Through life insurance. How much does the 1.5 policy cost? It's cheaper than a pair of Air Force Ones. So it's like, hey, do we buy a pair of Air Force Ones every month, or do we continue to dwindle away the cash? Now we no longer have access to the asset because we dwindled away the cash, or do we actually invest that into ourselves, take it to the bank, run the play, get more capital to invest in real estate? Because when you all think about it like this. People let their policies lapse, right?
Right.
I'm not a daycare. I don't babysit adults, right? So for me, it was like, hey, listen, this is what I'm going to do. Since you don't want to pay your life insurance, I'm going to buy that house you stay in. And now you're going to pay me rent, because I know you're going to pay rent because it's cold outside.
Right.
Even if you're late, I'm still getting my money passively. So regardless if you pay life insurance or you don't, hey, I'm just going to take the money from the life insurance, buy some things that are actual performing assets, and then I'm going to keep the cash flow coming in. I mean, that's just what I'm going to do.
Right.
Now, I can't emphasize this enough on the actual individuals who listen,
Right.
but I do know that, hey, listen, if you tell me what to do and show me, I can do that.
Right.
I can do that. Millionaires are no different than the average person who works a 9 to 5. It's the difference is that they execute the plan.
Ooh.
Execute. Like, right? You can go outside, give a person a game, give a person a play. They won't execute. Someone else will. And then now that person who didn't execute, hey, we're hiring.
I think I'm going to call this episode Execute or Else.
Execute or else.
Woo.
Right?
That's good right there.
Execute or else.
Right.
When you say that, like, I just got fired within me just saying execute or else.
We want T-shirt.
T-shirt.
Bro,
T-shirt. The
y'all
Drake
heard it
Center.
first.
The
Y'all
Drake
heard
Center.
it first. Execute or else.
That's
good shit.
You can get those at the Drake Center. Right. Execute or else. Matter of fact, episode 22, we finna make a T-shirt printing company.
Listen, y'all heard it first.
Episode 22 in 2022.
In 2022. Good
and in honor of my grandmother just passing, 75 years on this earth, appreciate you. It's gonna be named after her.
That's good.
FLH Printing.
I heard that, and now I was combining because, you know what I'm saying, 50-50, so I'm with that.
Let's go.
But you know what?
Let's go.
But let's talk about that, because one thing I respect about you and I love, man, is that your collaboration game is, I thought I collab, you know what I'm saying? I do my thing when it comes down to the conversation. Bro, I see you, and I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he with him, okay. He with him or whatnot. Just when we here today, I know you was working with my man, and I'm like, okay, he out here and whatnot. I thought I was out. Everybody say, Brandon, I see you everywhere, right? I see you everywhere.
The thing about this is that it's collaboration over competition.
That's good.
Right? And I say that to say relationships over money.
Mm-hmm.
It's just relationships. Like a lot of these people you see me with, I grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these people I do business with are people that I personally know.
That's good.
Like and trust.
Right.
And for the people I don't know, they trust me enough to invest in me to where we can work together.
That's good.
Or let alone and donate to my nonprofit organization because I'm a person of integrity.
And we'll get back to that because I don't want anybody laughs over that because it's a lot for one as the people. We have a big distrust of people when it comes as a whole. For him to just say that alone, for him to say that people know his name and they trust him enough to not only just do business with him but also donate to him is a thing we don't want to go overlap and oversee or whatnot. So I want to get back to that, but I want to go back to the humble beginnings, right? Because I've known you for what? It's been what? I'm on 18 years.
It's almost 2 decades, bro.
Almost 2 decades, right.
It's crazy.
Right, it's crazy. It really is crazy. And like we talk about
really 2 decades.
Yeah, no.
We was in high school.
We was in high school.
2 decades.
Yep,
2002.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, yeah. And we talked about it before we filmed was that how we as 15-year-olds didn't think we'd be here now. You know what I'm saying? What life took us and whatnot. So I want to go over. You know what I'm saying? Where did it all start for you? Where did you, like you said, you started with the books and you said basically, I seen where I want to go, and I know where it is I want to go. How did you get there, though?
For me, honestly, that's a great question. I have to say, it was a mindset shift. I shifted my mindset to know that when I was working part-time, which we actually worked for the same company, Rising Foods, and it was like, at that particular time, it was like, for me, I was reading books at the cash register. By me reading books at the cash register, the manager actually on duty, which I was a manager too, but the manager actually on duty was like, hey, listen, man, you know you can't be reading. I said, okay. I read Rich Dad Poor Dad right at the cash register in 3 days.
Hey, listen, time out, guys. I'll put Rich Dad Poor Dad actually in the show notes because that's a book that changed mindset altogether. Like you said, that if I could say that's the pinnacle book for all of us, I'm putting in show notes because it's just that deep of a book that will shift your whole mindset. And we can go all night talking about that.
Man, we can talk about a ton of books. Like literally, like I've read like probably over 100 books. I've lived since 2017 till now. Like literally, I could like digest a book in a few days. And I mean actual books or even audio books, right? Because if I'm always on the go, I'm listening Rewind that.
Right.
Hey, wait a minute. Like I graduated from YouTube with a doctorate. Like I have my PhD and everything. Like I'm really a professor.
That's good stuff.
Literally, right? So it's like, I say that to say, in the most humblest way, we have so much free information at our fingertips. Why aren't you successful? Why aren't you executing what you know you should be doing, but you're settling for less?
Yeah.
Like, why? And when you can actually give me that answer and it's truthful, now we have a conversation. Like, literally, can you look in the mirror and really tell yourself, like, hey, I just didn't do it today? Or can you look in the mirror and say, look, you slacked off today, tomorrow, you better get on it.
Right.
Tomorrow. But based off tomorrow, that's actually by faith. Because if you go to sleep tonight and you don't wake up tomorrow, you actually had faith enough to know I was going to wake up tomorrow and I was going to do it better than I done it yesterday, right? Like Rick Ross, I'm richer than I ever been.
Yeah.
You richer than you ever been, you woke up today. Right?
That's good.
Literally. Right?
Right.
So and even his book, Boss Up. Like, man, it's tons of books out here that'll give you everything you need.
Right.
But if you don't focus on the main key book, you will miss everything. It's the Bible.
Yeah.
Read Proverbs.
Yeah.
Like,
Ecclesiastes for me.
Come on.
Yeah.
We can go all day when you talk about scriptures, when you talk about word, and then too, we can actually digest it together to say, right? Luke 12:34. For where your heart is at, where your treasure will be. Right? Matthew 6:33. Seek, ask, shall receive. Like, really. Think about these things.
Right.
Like, just think about these specific ones, and you just know, like, hey, listen, how can I apply these to my life and my daily living? Right? Like, we as people, we fail so much because we put so much pressure on ourselves to live for someone else's expectations. And we're not living for the one that's keeping us up every single day. When you wake up in the morning, are you saying thank you, or are you like, I gotta deal with this?
Right.
What's next? First off, be thankful for another day.
Right.
Second, I'm finna go out here and kill it.
Right.
I'm gonna outwork everybody. You not gonna outwork me. Literally. Only way you outwork me is if I just, hey, I'm tired. You got it. But I tell you what, God give me another day tomorrow, I'm coming back at you. Right? Lace up them boots, pull up my pants, we get dressed the same exact way. What's next? Right? Like in all arenas.
Yeah.
Right? Like you say, I see you with this guy, I see you doing this, I see you with her. Like for me, it's all about relationships, man. A lot of my deals, a lot of real estate stuff, like relationships. That's real estate right there within itself.
Yeah, no, hands down.
That's it. Relationships are real estate. That's a bar.
Yeah. No, listen, I can attest
That's a
that.
bar.
All my leads came from someone referring me.
That's a bar.
Yeah.
The company I work, bro, we did 11 million in sales during the pandemic. You know what that looks like in commission.
Yeah, no.
My commission ain't even getting commission like how everybody else commission getting commission.
Right.
Think about that.
Right.
11 million in sales. I don't want to see a tax return. But that's a good problem to have.
Right.
So I say that to say, in the most humblest way, 2022, the year for me, it's all about giving back, bro. That's why I started a nonprofit organization, because for me, our people need the information and the resources, the tools. Like to come here and I say you could use this space, just make a donation.
Yeah.
That's different. Over 2,000 square feet. What you want to do? Screens, kitchen, refrigerator, bathroom, screens upstairs.
And by the way, guys, we're gonna have a whole overview of the space because it's nice in here, y'all. It's really
Like
nice.
training facility, like literally for you to elevate even within the youth, people that are coming out of prisons who really don't know where to go, but hey, come to the Direct Center, we're gonna connect the dots for you. What's your passion? What's your purpose? Like I just celebrated my 35th birthday, which we both did, birthday on the same day. Right?
By the way, y'all, January 7th,
Right?
y'all, that's a good day.
That's a good day.
It's a national
That's
holiday.
A great day, right? Every year that's an anniversary.
It is.
Right? So it's like I say that to say, what are we doing with our time? Right? What is time to you? Like I just lost my grandmother, 75 years. I had 35 beautiful years with her. Like when I got off the airplane from California, hey, this granny, my mother, cool. That was my second mom.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When I had my daughter, my grandmother was right there. Hey, you gonna stay right here in this house? We bought it. Cool. You pay me rent. This is it. She was already had assets.
Right.
She, hey, teaching me young.
Young. That's what's up.
Young. And it's so crazy because we had a conversation last night with one of her best friends since second grade, and she said, "I remember when you graduated high school, you said you was gonna be in real estate." Didn't even know it.
Right.
But it's funny how people remember these conversations and how you speak things into the universe and it actually happens.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
What you speak is life. What are we talking about? Why are you upset? You let somebody get you off your square? You let somebody take you out your hookup that mad that you let them alter your thinking into doing something crazy? Peace be with you.
But shoot, I mean, every time I link up with you, bro, every time I talk to you, it's always, you always jumping gems, bro. It's never a conversation where it's like idle conversation. Always, you know what I'm saying? Always something, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talk about something actually, you know what I'm saying, important or something educational, bro. So shout out to you, man.
Hey, look, I appreciate the higher power.
Yeah.
I appreciate God for giving me this gift to speak life into others and to, like, literally, like, be a blessing, a beacon of light, a beacon of hope, to know that, look, it's possible. Just don't quit.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Literally, when you ask yourself that, what are we doing? What's next? That forces you to trigger something in your mind to know, like, look, man, I don't know what the fuck I've been doing, but excuse my French, I need to fix it.
Yeah.
Literally, on all cylinders, right? I have never been the best dad. I don't claim to be.
Yeah.
Because in my earlier fatherhood years, I was sacrificing my time to be a better provider. I had 4 jobs at one time. So when I had those 4 jobs, my kids sometimes was with me while I was running the play. Right? So it's like, I say that to say that my relationship with my kids has been like jaded, but it was in hopes of, look, I'm just trying to be the best provider I can. I know I can't raise no kid from behind no bars.
Right.
So what am I going to do? Right? What am I going to do for my children? Right? So I say that to say things are better now, but you know what I'm saying? It's like things could be greater, but I don't live with regret.
Right, there you go.
Because I lost my mother 12 years ago. Me losing my mother 12 years ago actually helped me grow up through the pain of losing my mother.
Yeah.
Who knows where I would be at today if I didn't lose my mother 12 years ago? Who knows? That's not for me to know. That's the Creator.
Right.
He said, look, I got much bigger and better plans for her. You keep running the play.
Right.
You ain't done. When it's your time, hey, you touch people, you go back, look at this episode, hey, boom.
Right.
Like, that's it. Like, because when you leave this place, what do you want your legacy to look like? Like my mentor say, Beyond Win. Shameless plug.
Shout out to Beyond Win,
Like,
man.
that's my mentor. Like, Mr. Run the Fucking Play, runthefuckingplay.com, anything and everything. What you looking for is looking for you. Right? Say that to say, when you understand the gift of life and you understand that we all have an expiration date, right? What do you want your story to look like? When you sit back and watch your whole life, did you live a life that was lived or did you live a life that was unlived because out of fear? You didn't take a leap of faith, trust God, and just fly. Right?
No, listen, bro.
Think about that.
You speak to me right now. You know.
Think about that.
No.
Think about that.
That's good stuff.
When you do things like that, bro, you force the universe to get in line with what you're doing. You force the universe. When you put pressure on the universe, sky's the limit.
So shoot, look, I want to get back into basically how. So for our audience, hey, so they want to start a nonprofit. What steps would you say they need to take? What mindset they need to have in order to execute on that?
I think first, it has to be on you. It has to be in you. right? I'm doing God's work. If you're not working within the purpose that's over your life, this ain't for you. This ain't for you.
Right.
I'm okay with feeding the homeless every weekend. I know in 2022 we're gonna feed over 10,000 people, all based off of my efforts and labor, all because of God wakes me up every day to do what I do. Right. I know that.
Right.
Relationships I've built, business deals I've done, things that are coming to me. Like I can't even fathom the things that are coming to me based upon me just doing right by people, running the play. Running the play. When you get to play, hey, you know your route. Right. It's a playbook.
Right. You know, and even deviate from it, you come back to it. Though.
Audible.
Oh, that's good.
Audible. Right? When you know these things, sky's the limit. I don't think about failure. What is a failure? What is failure without trying? What is failure without trying? How do we know what failure is if we never try?
I'm gonna take a note because, like, you speaking to me right now. I don't know if y'all getting it, but I'm getting it right now. I'm over here taking it all in. You know
but like, listen though, like literally, like listen. To start a nonprofit organization, it has to be on you. It has to be in you. Like literally, the space we're sitting in is all based off a relationship. Literally, like I set this up for somebody else, right? Our communication didn't line up. At that point, God spoke to me and said, listen, this is what you're going to do. This is how you're going to do it. This is when you're going to do it. I spoke this up when I was at the Earn Your Leisure Conference in Atlanta. Spoke it up. It was just spoken, right? And it was like, since then, so much pressure was on me. I was like, how, when? Like, what did I do? You gonna do what I said you gonna do. That's what my spiritual father told me. Right. He told me this. Why are you so worried, my son? I have you. Have no fear. Haven't you always put your faith in me? Haven't I always showed up? You're right. Run the fucking play. Excuse my language, but
you are.
that was it. It was supposed to be the company's name on the front. No, this is what it's gonna be. The name went up before the nonprofit was even started. So now the Drake Center Foundation has been built. Literally, it's so amazing to do so many great things for people and be a beacon of hope and light to someone else that, bro, I'm honored to do God's work. Literally, I'm honored to be this sense of hope and just like it's possible. Right? Like, I don't mind giving the game away to somebody who can actually benefit from it, or even if you're not going to benefit from you. I will never lose no light by lighting your candle with my light. You got to understand that. Your light will never go dim by giving light to someone else. Your light will never go dim by giving light to someone else. Money comes to me frequently, freely, and abundantly. More opportunities come to me freely, frequently, and abundantly. More opportunities come to me freely, frequently, and abundantly.
That's good stuff right there. Let me ask you this. All these affirmations to yourself every day?
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I just speak them. And when you begin to say them, it's a sense of urgency that just comes upon you. Like I feel like radiant sometimes. You see how like electricity go to your body? Like seriously, because currents already run through our body anyway, right? So it's like, I say that to say, like, what is your vibration on? We don't align with one another or individuals because we on different channels. Think about that. Your energy is off.
Right.
I can feel it. I know when you upset. Why? I don't know, but have a drink. Or whatever you, hey, I don't know. Right? Your energy is off. I can feel it. Whoa, you got ill intentions against me? For what? People spoke bad about me, say whatever. Bro, I wish you well. Right? Like, the thing about being a Capricorn, too, I say this to say, like, astrology is real. It's real. So, I say that to say, like, when you understand humans, and when you can think for other people before they think, and you know how they gonna think before they think, and see how they move before they move, you on a whole nother category. You like, whoa.
Yeah.
I knew that was going to happen. It was a matter of time. Again, what is time? Another great brother out of Detroit, Ken, successful real estate on IG, built to flip.
Yeah.
He had a live, like, bro, he had 2 watches on. They said, why you got 2 watches on? Because people don't value time. Bro, blew my mind.
Yeah.
But he made a great point.
Yeah.
We don't value one another's time. That's why we show up late. That's why we don't call. That's why we don't check on the people we love the most. That's why we don't do the things we know we're supposed to do in our daily activities, but we expect more time. What does that look like? I lost my mother 12 years ago. It's a lot of things I can't correct within that time I lost my mother, but I can say, hey, listen, the only thing I wish I could do right now is my mother watch me run the play.
Yeah.
Literally. If my mother was here with me, bro, what? Hey, call my mother.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, Waka Flocka mother is his manager. Bro, that's my manager. Hey, talk to the boss.
Right.
She will talk to me. It's different. And I tell people, if you still got your mother, cherish that woman. Because you only get one.
Yeah.
And when you can't pick up the phone and have an intellectual conversation with the person you love the most who brought you into this world, it's a different conversation. Spirits talk to me. I'm not actually hearing it in the physical.
Yeah.
Right? I just lost my grandmother, 75. She instilled a lot of wisdom in me through my upbringing, but it's like those morals and values and principles is something I will never forget.
Yeah.
We celebrated her birthday here in a family center. That's a different feeling.
Right. That's good stuff.
It's different when y'all got a place to come to.
Right.
All off my fruits and labor.
Right.
All off who? God. It's different. It's different when I say, hey, pull up. All you got to do is make a donation and use the space. I don't know what you're going to donate.
Right.
It's on whatever's on your heart. I ain't even charge you nothing. I don't know what they charge to rent a space like this.
Bro.
That ain't even in my intentions to ever find out. I said make a donation.
Right.
However many hours you need to use it. Respect it. Clean up after yourself. You could use it as many times as you want to. I said make a donation. If your donation was $1, am I losing skin off my back? No, I'm not. That's what you had to donate.
Right.
4 quarters, $10, 20 nickels, 100 pennies.
Broke all the way down.
Think about it though. I said $1.
$1.
But if you're a person of integrity, you wouldn't just donate $1. But if you had it to donate, I wouldn't be mad. I'm not judgmental.
What story in the Bible where Jesus said the greatest giver was the woman who gave 2 pennies or whatnot, right? Because she gave everything she could.
So she had to give.
Right.
Those sometimes be the biggest blessings that come to you in disguise because a person will never reveal what they're going through, but it's not for you to judge them on what they have or what they're going through. It's just for you to be there for them to help them.
Right.
Because you're an inspiration. Think about that. You sitting here right now in something that I just came up with all because of God spoke to me. The Drake Center. Like, bro, I never saw this in my life.
I'm gonna ask you that. Did you?
Never.
I'm gonna ask you that, bro.
Never.
I'm about to say, I remember high school, bro. I'm about to say, you can't tell me back in building structure, you was like, you know what, I'm gonna open up a center, man. I'm like, man, you tripping.
And never.
Yeah.
I promise you. Bro, that's how I just know, like, man, God has been so good to me, man. I cannot just thank him enough. Like, I don't know what's next.
Yeah. I'm about to segue to that. So I'm about to say, so what's next step for you, bro? Because you got the Drake Center, you got, you know what I'm saying, you doing your thing, man.
Man, I mean, for me, man, I just want to help the people. That's it. I tell, hey, God, send me the people you want in my life. Send me the people I need to remove out my life. God, continue to bring me the people you want me to touch. Continue to bring me the people that you want me to build relationships through other great people. Send me the people that I can help my people build with. Literally, it's all about relationships.
Yeah.
You're a realtor. People need houses. They know I buy and sell houses, but you're a realtor.
Yeah.
You have a credit ebook for people. Get your credit right. If you get your credit right, boom, now you can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
So it's like, what we doing?
Right.
What we doing? So I say that to say, like, when you understand the gift that you have and you really unlock your genius that's within you,
Yeah.
that's when you start excelling. Because now you're not looking at it from a financial gain standpoint. You're just looking at it like, I'm just doing the work for the people. Which says in the Bible, like, if you help more people, you're going to get what you need.
Right.
Literally. Help more people, you're going to get what you need. Your cup will overflow so much you will not have enough to receive.
Look, Paul right there. Y'all hear what he just said? Because I want y'all to don't overlook what he just said. Because if you thinking about why you not having enough, maybe not having enough people. You know?
That's it.
Don't overlook that.
That's it. And I didn't even say that from a financial standpoint. I'm saying from that just from a word of encouragement.
Right.
I'm saying just from, hey, you need help with something right now? Cool, I'll help you. Like, when you do good, good come back. It's good karma and it's bad karma. No matter how you look at it on earth, no matter what you do, it's good karma and it's bad karma. It's going to come back to you in one form or another. Why not always do good and just do good? Right. It's going to come back to you. You don't have to expect anything.
Right.
It's just going to come back. Like, I had my CDLs. I had my CDLs for over 10 years. I don't drive a truck, but my family has a trucking company. I helped them get contracts based off my license. If I need to go jump in the truck, I will go and jump in the truck and drive a truck. Right. If that's my choice. Right? My real estate portfolio allows me to do whatever I want to do. Literally, I've done over 100 deals, purchased over 100 doors. Like, I mean, you think about it, right? My thing of it is helping the next person. Right. That's it. I speak, give people the game. It's up to them at that point to use it. If you don't use the exact play I gave you that I run, I can't tell you anything else.
Bro, let me tell y'all about a play. I remember my first wholesale deal, y'all. My very first wholesale deal. I'll never forget. I was talking to this man, and he gave me a play that I'm still using to this day. So I mean, I thank you, by the way.
Oh, come on,
and
bro.
it's just like you said. It's so let's not overshadow that, guys, because mentorship, or like my mentor is telling me, make sure you get qualified advice from those who are qualified.
OPM.
Right.
OPM.
Right.
My man, Les Brown. Man, listen. E.T., Les Brown, Icky Johnson, Joyce Myers.
Shout out to those brothers, by the way.
Like, I mean, you know, Stephen Furtick. Like, man, listen. What's his name? Can't Hurt Me, David Goggins.
Oh yeah.
Like when you talk about like limitless, when you talk about execution, I dare you give any one of those people an excuse. T.D. Jakes, like Sarah Jakes, her husband. Like, I'm telling you, bro, it is different when you surround yourself and just become so immersed into information and knowledge that you just say, listen, what am I doing?
Right.
Even David Shands, right?
Shout out to David Shands, by the way, man. Shout out to you, David Shands.
Earn Your Leisure. I was with Earn Your Leisure before the podcast even got started.
Get out of here, bro.
Remember it like yesterday. I flew to Queens to my guy Matt Garland's event. He had an event in Queens, Generational Wealth, something like that. My mentor was speaking. I flew there, right, in the morning. I met everybody. Cool. Rashad came in there looking like Chico DeBarge. He had on, listen, never forget it. He had on white sweater, white jeans, black boots. Man, Chico DeBarge. Like, hey, if you grew up in the 90s, you knew who Chico DeBarge was, right? Jermaine Miller, like Lindsay, the life insurance agent, Miss Business.
That's what's up.
Like, listen.
Talking about some heavy hitters right
like,
there.
listen, it was heavy.
Yeah.
When I talk about heavy, like if you was picking up gems in that room, you knew what it was. And this room, Rashad was a financial advisor. So boom. So he gets up there, he speaks, everything. I want to say this was about 2018. 2018,
right before they launched.
Yeah, like right before they launched. This was like February, March. So anyway, I flew there that day, met Matt, everything cool. He's like, yo, where you from? I'm like, Cleveland. He's like, what? Yeah, I flew here, bro. I just got off the plane. It was in Queens, New York. Never forget it like yesterday. Met him. He had on a green polo pullover, blue jeans, and some Georgia 6s. The infrared ones. We took the picture together, everything. I showed him in my work uniform.
Right.
Shameless plug. I left work to catch the flight.
Right.
right? Left work to catch the flight, to be there on the clock. Still getting paid.
Right.
I'm in New York learning. So, boom. Like, okay, so how are you doing this? So I was like, bro, I'm determined.
Yeah.
I was still on the clock.
Right.
I left, went to an event in New York. After the event, I talked to Beyond. Beyond was like, what you doing here? I'm like, bro, you speaking. I'm pulling up. That was it.
Right.
He was like, what? I was like, yeah, bro. You speaking here. I'm pulling up. You my mentor. I'm here.
That's what's up.
So, boom. So I was like, boom. So we rapping and everything. It's like, wow. Like, bro, I felt like I was in the NBA or NFL. Because I never took a flight somewhere in one day and flew back.
Right.
Bro, when the event was over, hey, I gotta go. Everybody cool. Peace, love. Hey, boom, boom, boom. Made the connections, everything, boom, boom, boom. Still to this day, we solid like family. Right? From that day, I would never forget that experience because I flew there in one day and flew back that evening.
Right.
Went back to work, made my deliveries, and went home for the weekend. Punched out when I went back. Bro, don't tell me what God won't do.
Right. But from that,
even when I was wrong,
right.
I still was right because I had to do it to get what I needed.
Right, that's good stuff right there.
And I wasn't even fearful.
Right.
It was like, hey, if I get fired for stealing time, it was damn well worth it. Think about it.
No, listen, I want that. I see, because from that, I want to break that down, y'all. Because one, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, he wasn't fearful of Jacques. He realized in that moment, the relationships he got in that room were going to forever change his life.
Yeah, bro. I met Sabine, the lawyer.
Yeah.
Like she does wills, power of attorneys, so much stuff. Like the relationships I built in that room still to this day, bro. When I pull up to EYL's events, we family, bro. They know I'm pulling up wherever you at. I'm pulling up. You already know. Drake coming.
That's what's up.
That's loyalty. That's dedication.
Right.
That's support. That's if we in Cleveland and somebody hosts an event, bro, you should be in that room, especially if it's free.
Right. Even if it's not free.
Well, I'm just saying, like, it's no excuse.
Right.
You like when I used to go to the free meetups, bro. I was in the free meetups. For one, they fed us. Think about this. We doing deals in the meetups. They feeding you, and you learning.
Right. You can't beat that.
Bro, I used to leave work to go to the free meetups. I'm about to get lunch. I'm going on my lunch.
Right.
I'm about to build, make some connections. Boom, boom, boom. Bro, you talking about being a world-class dot connector? You talking about being a world-class networker?
Yeah.
Bro, that's me.
Bro, you know what? I ain't gonna look. Shout out to all Capricorns. 'Cause I feel like that's what we do best. I ain't gonna lie because that's what I do. Shout out to the kid. To you wines, I promise you, half the people we've met thus far was through her and whatnot. I mean, I think that's the something we just do very well.
You know what it is? It's when you sociable, you will attract the things that just come to you. I mean, sociable, like literally, when you ain't got no egos and none of that, like I could talk to anybody.
Right.
I could talk to a homeless man the same way I talk to a millionaire. I could talk to a millionaire the same way I talk to somebody working at AutoZone.
Right.
Like I have friends who are millionaires and I have people who work a 9 to 5. Bro, we all the same.
Right.
I see you as a person. I'm not seeing what you can do for me or what you have. I see you as a person. When you start to look at people for who they are, not what they have or how you can benefit from them, bro, it makes you more attractive. I'm not here to diminish you. I'm not here to downplay what you do. None of that. Bro, let me help you elevate from what you got, leverage that income to now let's grow. You over here on the other hand, you already in position. So here, you might as well take this.
Right.
It's a win-win on both sides. Now, hey, let's pull together. Hey, this brother worked. This brother got this. Hey, bro, did you know his credit score is this? But this brother got this going on. Let's partner. Boom. Let's create the operating agreement. Now let's go to the bank. That's a whole nother play.
No, we about word. Let's bring it down because we were just on episode 20 with my broker. We talked about this and we broke down the fact that we as a people we got to understand the importance of partnerships. Because once again, like you said, like the whole play, you might have the credit, I might have the cash, or you might have the reputation. I need your reputation in order to get in this room right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me ask you this: in your experience, what has been the big obstacle to getting a partnership, or would you say that's even an obstacle for you? Obstacle overall?
It's not an obstacle for me because I'm not fearful. My mother always taught me feed people with a long-handed spoon. Like, and when you think about those principles and those values in life, they still apply to today's living, right? I don't truly trust people all the way. I trust you enough to do the right thing, but if you don't do the right thing, it won't surprise me. Because when you get to playing with larger money, or you think about how people act when they come into a sum of funds, it's different. Like $10,000 right now would change somebody's life. What are they willing to do to get that $10,000? That's the storytelling. Are you willing to stab me in the back to get that 10K? Or are you willing to keep your composure and integrity to say, hey, look, bro, this is what's going on with the deal. This is what we got. I can make 10,000, or we can split 10,000 and make 5K a piece. Now we could do 5 more of those deals. Now you walk away with 25 bands. I got 25 bands. Now we got 50. Now we can go and buy a whole multi-unit that's cash flowing. Go to the bank, run the play. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get all in deep, but you know what I'm saying? That's a partnership, right? But when you trust people and they do what they supposed to do and show up, it's a no-brainer. Right. When you don't show up or say, hey, it's a red flag, bro, why you doing this? Or sis, what you do? And they honest about it, I'm not going, all right, cool. It's cool.
This is myself.
It's cool.
Right.
I'm just going to feed you with a long-handed spoon like I've been doing. Some of these deals we do, I got to keep my eye on you. Right. Some of these deals we ain't going to do. Because I see where your motives is at, right? Like, I'm telling you, I had a person who did me like that. Real estate, like any form of business, this is going to happen. And I'm speaking to the audience. This is going to happen because people get so consumed with the actual intangibles of money, they lose value within themselves to cut somebody else out. And character speaks louder than anything. Character. I could tell you right now what a person is going to do based off their character. So when they do what they do, it's like, it doesn't surprise me. Cool. Next. Right. I know how to deal with you now. I will never do more business with you. And if I do, bring the deal to me, and now let me see what I'm going to pay you. Now it's not lopsided anymore, because now I'm going to pay you what I feel you should be paid. Right. I'm going to treat you how you treat me. Right. Because I believe in that too. Like, I ain't boo-boo the fool. Right. I'm going to treat you how you treat me. If you treat me bad, okay, cool. I got you. It ain't karma. I don't need to get you back. All right, when the deal come up and you want to do business, cool. You get 2,000, I get 8.
So let that be a lesson to y'all.
I mean, you still made 2 bands.
Right. You still.
I just got 8.
Right.
Right. I mean, what you want? You did what you did. I know who you are. So now I would never look at you the same. And now the partnership is not the same anymore.
The value increased.
Like, yeah, for real. Right. Like, I ain't gonna play games with you. That's what you got. I got what I got. That's what it is. Right. Cool. File your 1099 at the end of the year. We paid you. Right. Cool. When people come talking about you ain't get paid this and that. Wait a minute. What did you say? We have this documented right here. Right. Is that a lawsuit out here? For defamation of character? We got lawyers. Like, I don't play games with people. Right. I'm not gonna play games with you. This is $1 billion institution right here. I said billion. Look at Kanye West. Yeah. They call him crazy. Right. That man ain't crazy. Ain't nothing wrong with that man. Right. He doing exactly what he's supposed to do. And when he doing what he's supposed to do, that's what we doing. We execute. Right. And that's what you gotta do. So I say that to say, like, listen, this is what we doing. Right. Understand, like, right now we in a space where we have so much intellectual property that when you got intellectual property, bro, you don't do nothing else but just continue to grow. And that's just how it goes. Like, seriously, you got intellectual property. Right. No, that's good stuff. Shit. What's up, love? Okay. Seriously.
No, listen, and that'd be a whole other episode. We'll do part 2, y'all, because intellectual property, that's a whole other system. I think that we, the people, we don't understand that we as a people, we have intellectual property that is forever paying us forever.
It like I was just telling my lady, just walked in. She has to start to create something else for more streams of income. Oh, glad you here.
What's up?
My man got the ebooks. Just connected the dots. Just connected the dots by you sitting here.
What's up?
Wasn't even thinking, but this is so crazy. This is why it's so brilliant to have great relationships. He already knows the ebook whole thing.
Oh yeah.
So now when we need ebooks or when we're thinking about idea, hey bro, that's a partnership.
No, listen. Say
Collaboration over competition. What we doing?
Say less.
What we doing?
Listen. And
I just thought about that. That's so crazy.
That's good stuff, because you know what? The one thing about intellectual property, you can do it once. It's like Rich Dad Poor Dad. Man, I love it how Robert Kiyosaki, for one book, he's still getting paid to this day. Conferences, consulting, all this from one thing. That's one intellectual property, guys. So let's don't sleep on that. You know what I'm saying? Because my goal has been since 2020 is how can I work less and use my mind versus actually use my physical labor.
That's it, bro. That's how I say everything I say. Like, when you call me, I already know what the play is.
Yeah.
I already running it in my mind. Like, hey, listen, is A and B together? Cool. If A to B together, cool. C to D, we good. If D to E ain't right, we can't get there. F, G, H, E, whatever. I can't get to none of that until A and B is together to get to B to C. Seriously.
Right.
I could run the whole play in my mind because why? I spent over 6 figures in learning. When you invest.
Talking about, bro, because I don't think, let's skip over that, bro. Did you hear what he just said, though? But let me ask you this, after the 6 figures you spent on it, how much have you seen back on return on that?
I told you we did 11 million in sales last year.
Y'all hear that? Do not sleep on what he just said. He made the investment in his education, into his businesses, to now see return on that, y'all. And
I told you. So you do the math. If I spend 6 figures in education, I have tons of partnerships, right? I work within a company. I'm a manager. Several businesses successfully running. What did I really lose?
Right.
And we sitting in my nonprofit organization, who now I'm gonna teach the youth how to run the same plays.
Man, I'm over this shit. Because my thing is this, like, because a lot of people are afraid to even spend $1.
Bro, listen.
on something that's gonna help your entire life.
Listen.
And you said, I spent 6 figures, and now
That-
it's forever paying me.
So it's like this. That money you scared to spend, somebody else gonna spend it, and you gonna watch their life excel while you stay sitting where you sitting. Like, it's no brainer of why people work for people
Right.
who they don't like, but you envy the people that you work for because they executed off the information that you overlooked. Like, I don't know. So it's like, no, what are we doing?
Right.
What are we doing as a people? Right? I say that to say in 2022, whatever you got, invest it. I don't care if you got to go in debt. I don't care if you got to go get a loan. I don't care if you got to call whoever you need to call to get the money to get there. If you don't invest in yourself and go all in, like no excuses, like nothing,
Right.
this ain't for you. This ain't for you. And I ain't even saying entrepreneurship. I'm just saying this ain't for you in a whole nother life, of the life that you want. See, the thing about this is that God already spoke abundance over your life.
Right.
God spoke abundance over your life. Why you not executing is between you and God. I can't tell you why you're not executing, and you coming to me truthfully telling me why you're not executing, because you're not gonna do that because you ashamed. Right? You ashamed so much you can't tell me the truth, but hey, God know.
Right.
The universe ain't gonna lie to you. The universe ain't gonna play games with you either. The universe know you full of shit. Excuse my French. That's why you're not excelling. That's why you don't get the results you want. Because the universe know you full of shit. Excuse my French. But I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
When you out here executing every single day and you doing what you're supposed to do, running the fucking play, the universe is going to align with what you want, and it's just going to come to you freely, frequently, and abundantly.
Facts.
More and more and more of what you want will come to you, because what you're looking for is looking for you.
don't know, y'all. Listen, I'm over here. I don't know about y'all. I hope y'all got a notebooks out because he is dropping so many things. I'm over here tripping. I'm over here like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Because he's speaking a lot of truth, y'all. And y'all might have to replay some of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I know our damn show gonna be over here tonight. You know what I'm saying? Replaying because he's dropping so many different things, and not just in business, and just overall life, guys.
Like, because it all goes hand in hand. Like, business is life. Life is business. Like, if you apply the same principles that you're doing in life to business, your business will flourish. If you apply the same principles that you do in business to your life will flourish. Your relationships will become healthier. Your skin will be clearer. You will be sleep. You can get rest. You won't be stressed out. People are stressed because they care too much about shit that does not care about them. Excuse my French.
I need to walk off from the interview real quick.
Like literally.
Literally said.
Literally. You care too much about things that don't care enough about you, and that's why you're stressed. When you stop to care so much about things that don't care about you, you tend to walk lightly. You tend to care freely. Okay, whatever. Thank you. Like, the next time you go out to eat, pay for somebody else's meal. It's just that simple.
Right.
You got it. You're going to blow it anyway. Why not plant a seed into somebody else and then, cool, let that next individual feel like a piece of shit, excuse my French, if they don't pay for the next person. Think about it.
No, listen, bro. Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm in here with you, but I'm listening to you. I'm listening to what you're
Like,
saying,
bro.
bro.
Like, and that's the beautiful thing about relationships and why, like, I'm honored to just be here and for us to have this meeting and to do this, because it's like, without you, this wouldn't be possible. You ran the play, executed, and was like, bro, I want to have you on. Cool. Set it up. Cool. Like, me not knowing my grandmother was going to pass yesterday was, for me, I'm thankful because she is no longer in pain. She not suffering. I didn't know she was going to go, but I had the chance to share honey bun with my grandmother, and my uncle's like, don't give it to her. Who the fuck you going to tell me not to give a honey bun to my grandmother?
Right.
She never denied me or nothing. I remember when she gave me a pair of Jordan 1s. The band ones, the ones that they go crazy on this and that. Bro, she gave them to me off her store. My grandmother was already an entrepreneur. My grandmother was retired for 35 years. Retired from the government. Retired for 35 years living off of retirement. And was an entrepreneur. And had stores, boutiques, all of that shit. My grandmother did. She used to pick us up on the weekend in her station wagon, go to the flea market, pick up stuff, go sell it. Boom, she was like mega on sales on Amazon and all this secondhand stuff before e-commerce came out. My grandmother was already doing that shit.
Before our time.
Before this even came out. So it's like, you go on the flea market and garage sales, picking up shit, selling it back on eBay.
Right. What's the arbitrage, y'all?
Like, who better not to learn from somebody who's doing it in your family, who's already showing you examples of what they're doing and how they're living? My grandmother was retired for over 35 years. Living comfortably.
Right.
Had real estate. Left us assets.
Right.
You can't buy my grandmother's house. It's not for sale. And if you do sell it, well, what are you doing? What? No, you're not.
Right.
What's wrong? We'll take care of those taxes.
Right. And we're talking about because I don't want everybody to go over that either. You know what I'm saying? Because shout out to Unique, by the way. She posted, and I reposted on my page, one of the red flag joints was talking about whatever you do, black people do not sell grandma's house. And in our community, we do that too often and whatnot. And I know property taxes get higher and whatnot, but the value in that home will never equate to what you lose out. You know what I'm saying? When you sell that house. You know what I'm saying? Forever keep that in your family.
Granny house ain't for sale.
It ain't first.
I buy grandma houses though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I bought one last year for what, $6,500? I buy granny houses. So don't let that go over your head. You want some bread? Come holla at me. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
Like, we buy granny houses, so you need some money, come talk to your Uncle Drake. We gonna get you right. Alright? We might have to work out a partnership.
Right.
You know?
No, listen.
You can keep the house. Hey, I just want a little peace.
Right.
You know, hey, times is hard, right?
And you know what? And shout out to you, bro, because you bring that concept to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole, I'd rather have piece of a watermelon than have all of a great concept.
Tell you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, man, 10% of something is better than 0% of nothing.
Right.
10% of something is better than 0% of nothing. Problem with people is that we too greedy. Mm-hmm. We want all of it. I don't want all of it. I'd rather do 10 deals with 10 different people for 20 or 30% of the deals than do 0 deals because I can't get what I want. Mm-hmm. Think about that. I'm able to do 10 to 15 deals a month in real estate because of relationships. I'm not greedy. Bro, you want 8K? Okay, cool. Just give me 5. Mm-hmm. But I care. I'm making over 10K a month anyway. That's my monthly goal. Yeah. As long as I make over 10,000 a month doing what I love to do, I'm still winning.
Right.
I'm still winning. How much does the average American make a month? Tax free?
Right.
Hello.
Man, I don't think I heard him.
Hello. I said tax free.
Tax free.
We're not paying taxes on it because we got assets that depreciate. That was a bar.
Listen, I'm about to say, we're going to do part 2 of this because you saying too many things that's going over people's head. They like appreciation, you know what I'm saying? They talking about assets. We're gonna do a part 2. I know we're gonna do part 2 because like,
man, we do part 2, part 10, part 100. Like, listen,
you dropped too many gems in one episode.
Listen,
you've been ready for it, man.
The Drake Center, man, we love you because God love us, right? I say that in the most humblest way. We talked some things that's coming.
Yeah.
Big things coming. Big things. Yeah. Get ready. 2022 and beyond.
And beyond, no, facts. So, okay. All right. So, episode 2. And, hey, listen. Hey, can we pull up here at the Drake Center one time?
I'll pull up, bro.
Oh, listen. I heard that. We got on camera now.
All you got to do
pulling up.
is just let me know.
All right. That's
it. Let me know. I'm blocking it out.
We donate a lot around here. We're going to donate some people. We're going to donate some volunteer. We're going to volunteer a lot of stuff. So part 2 coming up. But I want to finish it off. I want to, if someone watching this video, what are 3 things you want them to take away from the video? Because you dropped you said so many things. What are 3 things you want somebody to take away?
3 things I want you to take away from this video. The 3 things. Number 1, pray. Ask God for guidance. Number 2, once you get that message, move. And number 3, execute over excuses. Execute or else.
That's how the episode, by the way. That's how the episode.
I can't really tell you nothing else, but outside of the fact that I'm living proof of what I do. And if you need to see it in black and white, I don't have a problem with showing you. If you really need to see it, I'll show you. Because I have nothing to hide. In 2022, stop listening to people and I need validation. Bro, if you can't show me exactly what you do, and I mean like show me without getting offended,
right,
we don't need to do business together. Show me. Show me. Speak into me. Like, you got so many people out here who bag chasing this and that. Like, show me. Show me exactly what you did. Show me how you did it. Cool. I'm willing to put in the work. If I don't have the money, I'm going to put the work in. I'm willing to put in sweat equity to get up to the fact of where I now can work with you as a partner.
Right.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with telling somebody I don't have the money to do it, but I'm willing to learn?
Yeah.
I'm willing to pull up to work to what you need me to do. When you start to do that, cool. Life is gonna change because we taking you serious. Like, I'm a mentor in my own right, but at the same token, I'm not looking to mentor you. You might be looking for me, but once my brother right here create the ebook and the ebooks to come,
2022.
now we can start hosting live Zoom calls. Now we can start a Facebook group. Now we can start to really like execute and know exactly what I did, how I did it to create our own organic ecosystem. Organic. I built everything I've done organically. Everything. Everything. No fluff, no fake, none of that. Everything I did it organically. I didn't do it the same way somebody else did it. And if they tell you I did, they lying. Because I did it with the people I've sat in front of for free. Then I paid them once they start to charge, because that's me adding value back to them, because I believe in them in the same place that they showed me worked and I executed. Now, why wouldn't I invest with them? Literally. When you start to learn that and you do it, life is different. Life different. But again, those are the three things. All you gotta do, execute or else.
Listen, you can't come better than that, y'all. So tell the people how to get in touch with you, man.
So I'm Nick Drake, Facebook, all social media platforms, IG, TD, Center, Drake and Drake Tax and Financial Firm, Team Hustle Management Group.
I forgot about that, man.
Hathaway Enterprises and Inspections, home inspections. Drake 1234. Like honestly, man, if you looking to just get with me, like just tap into my IG Drake 1234. We gonna build, because I'm constantly giving out motivation and inspiration. Ain't no flake, ain't no fake, ain't no fluff. It's none of that. Like right now, I'm just not about to post for a little while, because you know what I'm saying, I just lost my grandmother. But at the same token, like for me, I'm all about life. I'm all about love. I'm doing exactly what she wanted me to do. When you come in here, it's vibrant, it's colors. Like her favorite color was purple. That's why it's on the wall. Like for me, it's purple. It signifies royalty. Purple is a staple. Like when you understand this and you know like the colors and the different colors that are in here, now you start to create different things within a person's mind, and that's how they actually are going to interact with individuals in here, because when they look at the colors. Like that was for me. So when you come into Drake Center, I'm all about signifying life, love, health, family, wellness, abundance, like anything and everything above greatness. That's just what we signify at the Drake Center. Like the Drake Center Foundation, if y'all want to make a donation, cool. Cash App, TDC Center. You can write a check to the Drake Center Foundation. You can send it to mail 13446 Cedar Road, Cleveland Heights, Ohio 44118.
We're gonna have all the information in the show notes, guys. So once again, you guys want to donate, you guys want to reach out to Nick, we're gonna have it all in the show notes or whatnot. So you guys ain't gotta go searching and whatnot. But man, this is one. I gotta say, this is one of the best interviews I had thus far, man. So I appreciate.
Oh
you,
man, I'm honored. I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to sit in front of your podcast.
And once again, like we interview a lot of people, and whatnot. But I got a chance to see this man's growth, this man's evolution, just overall becoming a better person. Right. So shout out to you.
Because I appreciate that, and that's why for me, I show people, because when they told me I couldn't have 4 jobs, I did it.
Yeah.
I did it. When they tell you like, well, how you do this and do that, I'm doing it.
Right.
2022, we ain't talking no more. We just execute. Just do it. Just do it. And do it and then talk about it. Because the more and more you talk about it, the more and more it's prolonging you from actually doing it. You constantly thinking about doing it, whether you should just actually do it or I don't know. Just do it. Do it. You got the money already. You already got the money, or when you know what you're going to do before you get the money, why not invest it? Why not buy his ebook where he talk about credit? Why not go and invest into you pay your phone bill every month. You ain't on YouTube learning this stuff. A lot of this information out here is for free. Yeah, to be honest with you, a lot of this information that we talk about is out here for free, but y'all don't want to learn it for free. Okay, cool. You want to invest money to get it, which I got. You got some skin in the game, things like that. But for me, I would rather learn all the free information I can. Then I would invest with somebody, and I will find out exactly if that information I'm finna pay for is more valuable to me than just buying something and letting it sit. I have tons of courses. We got vending machines and everything. I don't have to do it. For me, that's about our work and learn program with the youth we finished starting up. I want them to manage it. I want them to know how to set up a business. I want them to start learning how to do this. I want them not to have to worry about, I gotta go apply at Wendy's. No. Come and plow some snow. Come and shovel some snow. Come and cut some grass. We're gonna build you some money, up a bank account, open you up a bank account, teach you about checks and balances, teach you about the credit score, teaching you how to do this and do that. So whereas now, there are no excuses to why you can't win because we showed you at 16. We showed you at 17.
Can you imagine?
You know at 18.
If you knew what you knew at
Bro,
our age, bro.
if you know what? I think about that all the time, and I say that to say, if I knew what I knew at a younger age, I probably wouldn't be where I'm at right now. The purpose in life would be so different because the path was shortened.
Right.
Where we are in life right now because we're supposed to be here. You can't. I can go back and change the hands of time, but would it really have led me up to the life I'm living right now?
Right. And then appreciate it.
And then what I really appreciated, I would have dwindled away so much money, like traveling, like man, relationships, man, like what?
Yeah.
What? So you think about that and you say, God, I'm thankful that you didn't give it to me earlier than what I was ready for.
What is it? Romans? What's it? All things work together for the good of those.
Romans 8:28.
8:28. That's what it is.
Talk to me.
Right. But I know that's one of the scriptures.
Jeremiah 29:11. For the plans of the Lord, I know. I know what is over your life. I know. When you talk about those things, man, come on, man. Come on, we talking. Like we cooking. Like if you ain't ready, like it ain't for you. But we gonna get you ready though. Because when we start hosting cooking classes in here, come on with it. Like I want men to be able to cook meals. I want you to be able to cook, and you know what I'm saying? Not even just men, but people. Cook healthier. Implement more vegetables in your daily routine. Like doing things differently. To where, cool. Imagine coming here and you taking yoga.
Which, by the way, shout out to Genova. My girl Genova, from our relationship. Shout out to Genova because I know she would love to. You know what I'm saying?
Did we go to Science Center?
Oh snap! I forgot all about that. We did the internship together. You know Genova, that is so crazy. Once again, 3 degrees separation. That is so crazy. And you know so dope though. I know so many dope people, man. That's so crazy that we all know.
I just remember like her name was so significant. Like, wait a minute,
man, that's wild.
It's so crazy because we was in high school together. This guy used to wear black K-Swiss.
Come on, man.
Come the
camera, man. We ain't got time for this tonight, man.
This guy, when we used to get our stipend, because that was a nonprofit organization,
right.
They used to pay us.
We didn't even know he was a nonprofit.
That we didn't even know though.
Right.
But this guy used to go take his bread.
Come on, man.
And go crazy, buying stuff he like. But you like, man, why the hell would you buy that?
Didn't know the value of a dollar back then.
But I say that to say, it's so crazy how he mentioned somebody. Cool, yo, didn't we do the program together?
Yeah.
That was over 2 decades ago. Like when you start thinking about these types of things and what we already was in at a young age, that was already preparing us for where we at today.
Facts. That's facts.
Ooh.
Because we volunteered back then, we worked with youth back then. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
That's wild. That's crazy you even say that though.
This is a whole nother podcast.
You right.
This is the Drake takeover.
No, listen, y'all. We don't do part 2. We don't do part 2. We don't want to give y'all too much game. We don't want to. Because I promise you, I'm gonna go over this tape tonight, and I promise you, I'm gonna come away with at least two pages worth of notes.
And so it's like this too. So I'm gonna give you a tip. I'm gonna give you a game changer. You a realtor, right? You want more deals, right?
Right.
You want more leads,
right?
When you start to do your marketing, how can I help the next person buy their house for free?
Help with their credit.
This is a question you propose to them.
Oh, to the actual person.
Hey, let me fix your credit so you can buy a house. Let me fix your credit so you can buy you a house. Your fee is in the commission.
Right.
Your services up front is just because you want to help them purchase a house.
Which, by the way, guys, leads to my nonprofit Legacy Starts, where I teach you financial literacy from beginning to end. I help with your credit. We help you get pre-approved. We take it from that. We find the house. Then after that, we not stop. We teach you what property tax is and so on and so forth, so you don't mess around and be foreclosed a year from now. Once again, shout out to my nonprofit.
If you foreclose, you can
You
call your Uncle Drake.
You don't come see this man right here.
You can call your Uncle Drake. You can call your Uncle Drake. Like, I'm just being honest.
Right.
Call your Uncle Drake. We're gonna come. We're gonna talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You don't come help you, but we gonna try to prevent that though. You know what I'm saying? So that way you got an asset.
shameless plug. Bel Air. This is what we do.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, listen. Whenever you in the city, you at the Drake Center. Hey,
Good stuff, by the way.
black bottles, gold. Hold on. We got rolls for those who like rolls, you know. But hey, when you come to the Drake Center, it's positive vibes only. Good vibes, good energy in here. That's it. Good energy. 2022.
Listen, guys, and I say, and we got an episode on that because once again, with good vibes and part 2 coming soon, y'all. Because like Drake, man, you just keep dropping them gems, man. But once again, I appreciate you, man. And I know we got the big things in 2022, y'all.
I feel it, and I'm just thankful, man. I'm thankful to be in the position to whereas, man, we can grow together. For one as brothers, and for one as a community, and for one to have something like this that you just came up with, and now you have. Like for me, it's inspiring. It's motivating for me to start and just know, like, look, I don't need to do it. Hey, bro, come in and do it.
Oh yeah.
It's different. That's what it's all about. So, yeah.
No, listen, y'all. Listen, this is episode 22 in 2022. And listen, y'all, we'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a good night.
Peace.
Peace.